I'm Thardu Jayaratna, Head of Research and Development Consultants of Lanka Property Web. We have been in the industry of real estate for 15 years. And yeah, recently we published our real estate land index for the industry, and that includes the market price changes from 2018 to 2022 of land prices. We use Western Province for our index mainly because of 6% of the land of Sri Lanka belongs to Western Province. Then again, 26% of the population of Sri Lanka living in Colombo. With that 6% of land and 26% of people are living in there, there's anyway the demand for land in Western Province should be increased. And with that idea, we developed this land price index for Western Province, and what we see from 2018 to 2022 was it was just a 14% increase. What we saw was 14% of year-on-year increase in per batch price averages. And but when it comes to the recent past, when you compare 2021 Q1 with 2022 Q1, what we saw was just 10% increase in lands in Western Province. This mainly because of the demand went on to apartment and houses which has already been built. Basically, the country situation where developers are facing a lot of raw material shortages. Then again, raw material price increases due to this shortage. Then on top of that, in March 2022, central bank decided to float the rupee against other currencies. So with that also we saw a sudden price increase in raw materials of construction material. With that, basically people who are buying land for development, the people tend to buy apartment and already built houses instead of that. With that, the demand for land came down. Then when it comes to the Colombo and outskirts, especially the suburbs, the prices went up when compared to other areas of the Colombo city. What we saw was basically people who want to migrate or go abroad due to the current situation tend to sell their lands and houses, and that came into the market in H1 2022. And with that, the prices they offered were fairly low when compared to the current market prices. That one of the reasons again to the land prices to come down. With our experience, what we saw was mostly people who want to build their first house being bought lands, and that segment faced difficulty due to this current low supply of raw material. CBSL, Central Bank of Sri Lanka, increased the interest rates as well. So with those difficulties, people tend to not to buy lands to develop their first house. What we saw was most of the traffic came into our site also proves that a lot of expats and foreigners, they are trying to buy Sri Lankan properties, because especially expats, there is a high time because the currencies they are earning are appreciated, and with the rupee depreciations, devaluation in land and assets in Sri Lanka, where they can afford to buy with high standards. And foreign traffic basically coming to us from USA, Canada, UK, and UAE and Australia, where Sri Lankan expats are living, where the residential and commercial lands we see a stagnated situation at the moment. So that means the land prices of those residential and commercial land areas are still be not increased, where this is a high time for any investor to buy, because what we say is we are tagging that as a investor's choice for land at this time. And yes, this is the right time to buy land and hold till it's get price increases, and then to develop and sell it later with a good capital gain.